Oh, this side's just cable tied in. Okay, that's fine. Shouldn't be too difficult, but I say that, it could be very difficult. I've got to try and figure something out now because... Oh man! Today we've got a very, very exciting video. For me anyway, it might not be exciting for you guys. But today, the 350 is getting a major mod. I've owned the car a bit over a week now. I absolutely love it. I have to admit, I'm wrong on these 100%. And today is a great, great day. Let me show you what we're fitting. The beautiful people at BC Racing have finally noticed me. And they have said, hey, we'd love to get a set of the suspension, maybe, on the whip. Come on. So, we've got a beautiful set of these BC Racing Coilovers. I'm sure you guys will love to see just here. And the other amazing thing about this is I'm a BC Racing dealer. So if any of you want these, I can make you tailored quotes. And we haven't got to tell them what you pay for them from me. So, hit me up. BC, if you heard that, that's not what I just said. I said they could just hit me up and I'll just make sure I supply them good coilovers. So, these got to go on today. So, what does that mean? And, what does that mean then? So what this means is, I need to jack this thing up, get these wheels off, but we're not going to fit these wheels back on. I need to go get my Sylvia, do some switching and some stuff like this. Okay? Let's get cracking. Instant good news. I've just got the car up, undone the wheel nuts, just loose enough to get to buzz them off. 350Z, it's a go already. It's got jacking points under the front and the rear of the car. How I think I'm going to do this video, so I'm just going to crack on. Film everything. I need to do this for this YouTube and for Reels and Instagram, so I'm going to have to do each side is going to be up in a different composition. And instead of me saying everything twice, I think what we'll do is we'll do a bit of voiceover. So from here on out, what I'm going to do in a moment is we're going to jack it up, get all the wheels off, then we're going to look through this beautiful BC box and another part that I have to go on because I've kind of gone for an upgrade here and not just a direct replacement, so I look forward to showing you that. Anyway, let's chat. Let me get this thing up in the air. Okay, we got there in the end. We had to jack the side up and then jack the front up. So that's beautiful. Hello people, thank you so much for tuning in today and welcome back to my channel. Wow, life has been crazy the last month. I can't believe it's been a month since I've uploaded a video. I'm so sorry about that. But I have been crazy busy and I'll fill you all in another video where I'm going to catch up with you guys very soon. Today, all about the 350Z. Check it out. Hope you enjoy. We're jacking it up now, taking the wheels off, ready to strip this suspension down. I cannot wait to unearth the adventures of the 350Z. Can we figure out what these are yet? It's an 18 by 9 and 18 by 10. No idea what the brand is. I need to show you something really cool that we're doing today, so let me show you. So as some of you may know, or if you don't know, I'll show you right now, the 350Z has the same suspension setup as an E36. So on the rear, it's got the shock, the rusty now rusty spring, and the tub. That is from my dad's car. Do not worry, it's not from this. And today, we're replacing all of this shit. We're replacing it with these. Now these are adjustable tow arms. And why can we put these on? They replace the tubs on the back. And why are we doing that? Well, that is because at BC Racing, they sell a true rear coilover for these. It's just going to be the best as well. So I obviously opted for those. And in a second, we're going to go through this whole BC Racing box. But I think first, I'm probably going to make a start and just start to undo some bolts. So let's do that. I've just got that first bottom bolt out. And whoever the beautiful bastard was that fitted these shocks, he greased the fucking lines! He greased the bolts! Come on! That's like the best news ever, by the way. So, hopefully the rest of the car has all been greased and this is going to be very easy. Okay, so I was having a bit of trouble. I just want to show you what I've done on this side before we put the new ones on. Basically, I've had to jack the shock up to compress it slightly to get it over the arm, but now it should simply just fall out. So, does it do that? Yes, it does. Very nice. Oh shit, it fell the wrong way. Wow. Spring snapped. Oh man. Look at that. We've got a snap spring in there. So, now I've done that side, I'm going to just simply whip the other side off. And, or should we do bit by bit? Shall I fit the new side now? I say get it all off, wash the hands. I should have worn my gloves. I have 621 gloves, by the way. Should have bought me a pair home. Messy. Oh well. Tell you what, these bolts are coming off pretty good. I'm just going to say it. I don't know if I'm jinxing it, but these bolts are coming out. Oh, they're coming out all right, which is a worry. Why? Why are they coming out okay? That one doesn't even have any grease on. Yeah. But this is why we love it. We love it. We love it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, this side's just cable tied in. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's get the cutters. Yes, hello people. It's future Adam here. So here I am. I learned my lesson on the other side that you didn't see. I had to go ask my brother to come stand on the lower wishbone to try and get this shock out. Oh my goodness me, it was such a nightmare. So this time round, I'd learnt my lesson. I grabbed the jack, knew I had to put the pressure up to compress it slightly as we drop the bottom bolts just to get the thing out. It was, or the top bolt, sorry. Just to get this thing out. It was super annoying, but this side came out much, much easier. As you can see here, happy days. We're on the move. Got the front two shocks off. It's not actually taking that long, actually. It was just a bit annoying trying to figure it out. But here's the findings. So we've got a snap spring on the front left, and we've got a snap spring on the front right. Oh, it is what it is, right? They're just old. I'll always have sympathy for suspension makers. For anybody that runs stuff in the UK, because of the salt we have on the roads, I understand how it is. So there's no hate here. It's just an unfortunate thing. But the good thing is we now have some beautiful BC Racing coilovers to put on. Do I get the rear off before we get those out and just get them all on nice and neat? Shouldn't be too difficult, but I say that, it could be very difficult. I had to have a quick unit break to walk the dog and pick this up. So I've just got back and I thought I'd keep stripping it. I've been looking and I can't really figure out how to get this rear shock off. But then I saw up there's just two nuts. So, I mean, do we just undo them? I can't. I took one of these off and there's no suspension in there. So, I've never done rear suspension on one of these before. So I'm just going to start undoing stuff. See what happens. So Nissan, the people that are famous for making incredible race cars, also made the single stupidest suspension design in the entire world. I know, will it put two nuts, expose them to the elements in the rear wheel tub of a rear-wheel drive car? Brilliant. So this is where I had some serious problems come up. We have a slight issue. We are on the driver's side rear. Got my little grip and rips out, I call them, and yeah, they've threaded these proper rounded these bolts. I've got to try and figure something out now because this is the last side to remove and these two bolts are fucked. Because I couldn't get them to move, I could not get them to budge. They started to round on the thing and now they're like properly rounded. So I don't really quite know what to do unless I just keep going smaller and smaller until it disintegrates. I'm not sure, we'll figure it out. Okay, these bolts really are testing me. Been down here about another half an hour trying everything I can. I've got all of the different sizes of these on it and absolutely nothing is budging, so I need to change what I'm doing. I've just jacked the rear up more, which probably wasn't the best idea in the world because it looks like it's about to fall off, so I'm going to jack the front up more now Right, we need a little bit of uplifting. People, we need it. So I've had a little look at these beautiful coilovers, and it's just reinvigorating me for wanting to get these on tonight. I cannot leave until we're done. So got the rear assist shock here, absolutely beautiful. To go with that, we've got the extender for the adjusters. We need to figure out where they go through the car, but we shall do that. Beautiful. Then we have the front shocks. These are the ones I showed you earlier. Beautiful as well. This job's going to take me a little bit longer than I initially anticipated, I think. But it's okay. It is A-okay.
Wowee, if I ever needed a break, it was then. My enthusiasm for this had completely died. I can't lie. I thought this job was going to take me a couple of hours max. I was not expecting how the rear design for the top mount was put together. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. And then when the bolts rounded, I nearly went and jumped off the wheel bridge. It was really, really bad in that garage that night. But I thought, we'll take a little break, we'll check out the beautiful BC Racing suspension, available from Pure Car Modify and 621, and we would check those out, and we would fit the fronts, just to kind of get a bit of enthusiasm back in the game, because I didn't want to be defeated by this.
Right, I need to level with you guys. I think I'm going to call it for the evening. Getting this last front shock on, these are really, really easy. Well, they were really easy, except this side is way stronger on the actual bottom arm, so I guess the bushings on that side are a bit shit, because they went straight in on that side. This side, fuck, I had to wind the cup all the way up on the coilover, stand on it and push it at the same time to get it to drop in. Now I've got to adjust that shock to be a normal size again, which is once again another time consuming thing, but thankfully being BCs are actually really good, so they're relatively easy to adjust. I just want to get this last one all bolted up and in for the night. Then I need to get back here bright and early to finish it, and also to get the Chevy back in. Man, I'm so tired. It's taking so much longer than I thought it would, but it's not the product fault, it's the car. These bolts on the rear are completely fucked. I need to figure out what to do tomorrow with that. But this just shows how worthwhile this is, in my opinion. The fact that them front springs were broken, the car was dangerous, in my opinion. We're going to be good. It's going to be really, really good once it's on. Anyway, I love the BCs. I love how on the shock it's got all the bits for all the brake lines. Amazing. It's so handy. If you're not an idiot like me and you didn't... Oh no, it's okay. We can put that around the bottom of it. So there is a gap. Oh, there is a gap. Fucking hell. Right, leave this with me.
Right, people, we're back. It's a new day. Me and Finn have just been to Renault Ipswich and dropped the Clio off, because that's getting looked at now by Renault. I've had enough, so we'll figure out what is wrong with it, hopefully. They have a master tech there, so he's going to look at it next week, I think. But today, we're going to finish up this 350Z. I'm excited to see how it looks. We need to take the front wheels off of this. But first, we've got some problem bolts to deal with. So I've called in some reinforcements. Well, I have to admit defeat here. I've had Will come round to try and help me with these bolts. They're fucked. They're absolutely fucked. I cannot believe a car manufacturer makes a suspension design like this. I don't understand why you wouldn't have the bit that's exposed to the elements that's going to rust and get ruined in the car so it doesn't get that. But anyway, this is my problem to deal with. I'm going to have to ring around some places tomorrow and see if any of them can have the car next week, or earlier. If anyone will take it tomorrow and just get it out of my sight, because it's very, very annoying it being in here. And also my dad's not going to be very happy that his Chevy's living outside for 2 days, which is very frustrating. I'm gutted. I'm actually really gutted. I thought I'd do this myself because, hey, suspensions should be easy. But apparently when the bolts are as mushy as these, it is not. Very frustrating. I've done millions of sets of coilovers in my life at this point, and this one has defeated me. I've even had my friend Will, like I said, round to try and help, and we are out of luck. So I'm going to keep you guys updated when I know more of what's going on. Ah, dear. What have I got myself into with this thing, man? And look, it's still got them AIDS little bolts on the front. Oh, it's so gross. Right, people. you'll see behind me, the 350Z is on the trailer. One of my friends, Joey, has been in touch and said they've got the tools to help me with this, and they're only 20 miles away. So I've chucked it on the trailer. I'm gonna go up there now, and hopefully these boys can help me. They're all drift guys. They're all JDM car guys. So I know they know what they're doing. Just pray that we don't snap these studs, because I think I've fucked a thread on one of them. But we'll have to see what they can do. Hopefully we can get the shocks on. I've got the passenger BC on now, just not the tow arm. So yeah, we'll get there. We will get there. Right, I have arrived at Dean and Joey's place. They're the guys that are hopefully gonna resolve this tonight for me. Let's hope. Got to get off the trailer. Oh no, but this has happened as well. Typical. Why not have some more bad luck on the way? Wow, we've got a flat, but luckily we have a spare, so it's okay.
Fuck your car.
But I've only just got back. Yeah. The bolts are off. These boys have done it. How did you do it, Joe?
Lots of swearing.
And fire.
And I'm glad you weren't here.
Why?
Other than that, no, it's fine, mate.
Yes, Dean and Joey came to my rescue. These two boys are my superstars. I ran home to get the dog because I didn't want him to be left alone. As long as he was, got back, car already done, and Joey had a fight with it. Got a little war wound. Look at that. Look at that.
Not impressed.
You messaged me. I appreciate you. Just fruit.
Oh, it's huge. It's like a Teletubby. I hate your car.
So these rear subframe bolts were causing me no end of problems back home too. I wasn't filming it because I was losing the will to live while I was trying to undo them. They were on so tight, but thankfully these lads have these tubes of fire that was able to get them out. But oh my goodness me, yet again, another issue. All right, Joey, another arm out.
I hate your car.
I just want to make it, I want to make people aware. Joey was the one that messaged me and said, yeah, we can sort it, mate, bring it up.
It's because I'm a good friend
You are a good friend.
who's now bleeding because of your car.
Put it in the accident book, it's okay. Got Dean and Joey working on it, man. My heart feels warm. I think I did the best job I could, but watching these boys at it, it makes me feel a lot better knowing that they've got the right tools for the job. Dean's a drifter too. Joey used to be a drifter, but he's a show car guy now.
You don't end up in none of this rubbish.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure what happened with your Lambo doors? So what he's doing there is cutting in the plastic, and we're going to have this little donga coming through. And that is the adjustment on the rear shocks of the BC Coilovers. Happy days. Cut that bitch.
Where it goes wrong. Huh? You didn't put your safety glasses on.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Look at that. Come on. Beautiful.
Looks like a little Teletubby thing.
I bet you that's going to rattle on the on the boot. Oh, these boys have absolutely saved my bacon. We now have DC Racing True Coilovers on the whip. But this is not where the video finishes. Or is it where the video finishes and we start out in the next one? But yeah, look at that. She's actually sat really nice on the front. I kind of guessed that height on the front. And the rear is definitely going to come down, but we have got bigger tyres to go on these wheels and on my spare works. So, yeah, I can't advertise your company really, can I? Like, for drift stuff yet? Do you want to?
Well, like you mentioned, DSR commercials.
DSR commercials have hooked me up massively. So if you guys want to be hooked up to, we got commercial work vans, lorries, they can do all of that here. So I'm going to leave their details because they've saved my ass today and I appreciate it so much. But weekend can't come soon enough. Going to get a load of new stuff on. What's that, sorry?
As long as it's not an IV code.
There you go, as long as it's not an IV code because they're shit. I don't know if IV codes are shit or not, but I just said. But yeah, there we go. The car looks absolutely much, much better. It's going to ride so much better. I'm so excited to take it for a drive. But first off, we've got to get some new wheels on it. So there's the pain and suffering. And I guess the next video you'll see wheels, a clean, and some starts. I'm looking forward to it. All right, see you later, guys. See you in the next one. Oh, actually,
I've got to give away that steering wheel. So the winner of that steering wheel from the last video is this person right here. So if you drop me a message, I can, with your address and proof this is you, I'll send you the steering wheel. And just to let you know, Joey's dead annoyed because he actually wanted it. So they're above my head. They're here. No, over here. Right, take it easy, guys. See you in the next one. Peace.